Hello, friends. Welcome to another episode of Thoughts on Education, an initiative by College Dunya. Today we have with us Dr. Lalji Baldania. Dr. Lalji Baldania is presently working as a professor and principal at Faculty of Pharmacy, Marwari University, Rajkot. He has 15 years of teaching and 13 years of research experience at UG and PG level respectively. He has published 30 plus research papers in journals of national and international repute. He has also presented 40 plus papers at national and international conferences. He is the recipient of prestigious award from IPA, ACG Side Tech Innovation in Solid Dosage Form Development in the year 2016, Pedagogical Innovation Award 2017 from Gujarat Technological University, Innovation Council, Young Scientist Award 2017 from Shri Premchand Jain Memorial, instituted by the ADINA Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Sagar, Madhya Pradesh, and the Young Pharmacy Teacher Award from the Indian Pharmaceutical Association, IPA, Anantapuramu Local Branch, Andhra Pradesh, India. He has 5 patents on his credits. Till present, he has guided 25 M-Pharmacy projects. It is our pleasure to have you with us today, sir. So to begin with the interview, my first question is, being the principal of the Faculty of Pharmacy, how do you try to bring in the practical approach towards subjects and make it industry-oriented?
Yeah, first of all, thank you, Kasturi ma'am, for a great and a very nice introduction of mine. Now, the answer to this question is, the current pharmacy curriculum has an excellent amalgamation of theory and practical sessions. The experiments that we are teaching to the students have a large-scale industrial applications, and hence they learned about the same industrial process using a laboratory scale instruments that we have at our institute. So additionally, the students have the choice to take up some research projects and apply their theoretical knowledge into the practical skills.
So do you have any programs to enhance the skill of the students or expose them to the real world challenges?
Yes, we intensely focus on knowledge and the skill development among the students. The practice school is a major change incorporated in the new pharmacy curriculum. In fact, in practice school, the students are required to undergo a training in any department of pharmaceutical company, drug laboratories, the hospital, pharmacy, and other healthcare settings. The intention behind the inclusion of this practice school in the curriculum is to enhance the students' knowledge and the technical skills which are required for various pharmaceutical jobs. Through collaborative and integrated learning, the students can understand how the concept which they have learnt in the classroom are applicable in a real life situation, and that will also sensitize them to the expectation of workplace, the behavior. They understand their strengths and weaknesses in the work environment, as well as it provides a platform to hone their skills. So in addition to this, we have recently signed an MOU with LSSDC, that is a Life Sciences Sector Skill Development Council, New Delhi, which is a non-profit, non-statutory certification body under the mandate of the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, Government of India. And we have enrolled our final year B.Pharm students to undergo this skill development training. Definitely, upon successful completion of this training, student will receive a certificate that will be helpful in landing a good job in pharmaceutical industry.
So, talking about the jobs, what are your views upon the placements and higher education about the students from your department?
Yes, the Marwari University, in fact, I would say the Marwari University is well known for the training the students before they placed. So the placement has become the foremost the necessity in the competitive world. The students and their parents, they definitely expect the good placement opportunity from the institute they choose. So on the other hand, the institutes prepare the students by conducting training programs to sharpen their skills and builds a confidence before they appear into any interview. The Faculty of Pharmacy is committed to providing education along with the skill required for the placement. So in addition to that, the placement cell of Marwar University, they prepare a B Pharmacy student for the placement interviews, multiple mock rounds, etiquettes, and communication skill that well in advance to increase their chance of the selection in the employment. While on counterpart that about the higher education, obvious after B Pharmacy, when students they go for a post graduation, that is a higher study, it allows the students to pursue a career that interest and inspire them. Having a master degree that allows them to choose a career as a multiple options which is available in front of them to choose from, and more employment opportunity as well as. So this better income package that definitely they will get offered. So the after B Pharm, student can pursue their M Pharmacy study in any subject of specialization like pharmaceutics, pharmaceutical analysis, pharmacology, medicinal chemistry, pharmacognosy, regulatory affairs, then IPR, that is intellectual property rights. That will definitely give them an opportunity to work in research and development areas. We are also starting this MPharm course in pharmaceutics and pharmaceutical analysis specialization very shortly.
And so, sir, what will you say is the best practice of the industry that you're offering?
Yeah, so we are committed to student-centric and conducive academic environment with the state-of-art laboratories and classroom, and also the globally accepted pedagogical techniques. So currently we are conducting this academic through a blended and flipped classroom methods, along with the use of LMS, that is a learning management system like Canvas and Google Classroom. So apart from that, we also conduct the rubric examinations as a formative assessment throughout the semester. So such examination would be based on multiple choice questions, assignment, the presentation, and also carry home or open book examinations. So these assessment types are intended to develop a higher order thinking among the students. So we also emphasize a good communication skill, and therefore for newly enrolled students, it is mandatory to complete an English language course that is developed in-house by the team of our communication skill department.
What are the challenges that you faced or are to uplift the quality of education in your department?
Yeah, there are a couple of aspects that needs to be addressed when it comes to the quality of education. Number one, the redefining or refining the curriculum which are most relevant and required in the pharmaceutical industry. So this is what I would say, the number one. While number two, the industry should be more open up to the student with respect to the skill development and their training.
Okay, so that's a very good thought. What valuable advice would you like to give to the students for them to have a prosperous career ahead?
Yes, I would like to give some tips to the students which will certainly help them to prosper in their career. While the time of selection of institute to pursue their graduation, you must verify few aspects about the institutes like infrastructure and facility, the availability of modern equipments in the laboratories, well-equipped classroom with audio-visual facility, and most importantly, the qualified and dedicated faculty members. Also, they need to check the placement record of that institute, research culture among the faculty as well as the students, the internship facility provided, the opportunity to interact with the industry personnel, to stay up to date, and many more.
That's a really good advice, sir. Other than that, what is your vision for the field of pharmacy over the next 10 years in India?
Pharmacy, I can say, this is my view that pharmacy is a vital part of the healthcare system because without medicine, curing the disease is impossible. So I believe that this field will never be in the recession and will always have an opportunity for the young scientists and students. The Indian pharma industry is poised for a big leap forward in this decade, and we all are witnessed for this. So the health, science, and innovation have come into a sharp focus as never before. So the development over the past year have underlined the importance of the innovation ecosystem, which is a robust infrastructure for the production of medicines and pharmaceuticals. And they needs to constantly build a huge talent pool of the scientists, researchers, and technologists who can be the arrowhead for the futuristic India. And that's why I can say that India has emerged as a pharmacy to the world, to the entire globe, by supplying the critical medicines and the vaccine in the field of this course of this pandemic. So to be able to do this more consistently and rigorously, we will need to have a greater thrust on innovation, investment, and in new technologies to take up this futuristic view in our approach, as well as look at to a new possibility that can capitalize on our strength. So this is an opportunity for the Indian pharma industry and all the stakeholders to consolidate its advantages and undertake the fundamental reforms to regain the innovation-led industrial growth to meet the target of $130 billion by 2030, and which is also reported in the report published by the FICCI in February 2021. That was Indian pharmaceutical industry. The future is now. That's it.
Thank you so much, sir, for taking out time for this. I'm sure our viewers found it very helpful as well as insightful. With this, we come to the end of this episode of Thoughts on Education. Thank you for watching.